hit the correct button this time.
I did.
Yes.
Yes. Sadly.
I should have just hit leave meeting and let you guys continue.
But then you would have
really
then you would have watched this for no reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck. You're right.
A fate worse.
That's a cold opening if I ever heard one.
Eric, he would have won either way.
Oh, this is all winning for me.
Look! I already hit him with the zombies, so it's
I knew Zach. Zach, go ahead, start it.
Welcome to Is It Rotten, where I have tortured probably at least 2 out of the 3 remaining people. I don't know where Scott falls in on this yet. I knew Mac would hate it, and I was 100% sure Eric would hate it.
yeah,
but I also thought you hate it, but could also respect it to a degree.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that in my sequel pitch.
Yeah. Zach, what the hell we just watched?
Meatball Machine. The 2005 one, not the 1999 version.
What's the difference?
About 6 years?
No, what's the difference between... Okay.
Is this like a remake?
Apparently.
Sort of. Half of the original directing team did the first one, and it was a shorter film.
Okay, all right, cool.
Also, it was a positive on the Is It Rotten scale, so...
What? Hold on, time out. This is a positive?
No.
The original.
The original was.
Oh.
So where's the sequel land?
I do not know yet. I plan on watching it later.
All right, cool. You do that. You will be by yourself.
I have no problem watching this movie. This is your problem.
I told you. Good luck.
All right.
So, Eric, you just said "fuck" in the chat, so I want you to start.
Right. So, 3 of the 4 of us, spoiler alert, went into this mostly blind. To the point where I got like, I went through like the entire first opening. I'm like, oh shit, there's no automatic subtitles. I need to go turn on subtitles. That is how blind I went into this movie. I'm like, is this just the opening? Oh no, it's just a full Japanese movie. I should probably turn on subtitles. But yeah, general idea is I couldn't follow the first third. I couldn't watch the second third. And honestly, the third act was mostly just cheesy fun fight choreography, which is like the part that I could watch, but it was also, it's like, we'll get into it.
All right.
Scott?
Yeah, I went in completely blind. I mean, I knew you told us kind of like a basic synopsis of what it was last week, but I completely forgot it, and I just remembered Meatball Machine. And the entire time I'm watching this, I'm just like, why is this called Meatball Machine? And by the end of it, I'm just like, I still don't really know why it's called Meatball Machine.
It does tell you.
It tells you why the follow-up will be called Meatball Machine, but not why this movie would be called Meatball Machine.
Exactly.
Because it's all about the future.
So yeah, I didn't know what to make of this as it was like happening. I was getting like The Thing vibes early on, especially with like the weird tentacles that kept like flailing about every time the parasite like killed somebody new. But I didn't hate this movie as much as I think the other guys did, but it wasn't. I don't think it's a good movie. Pretty
Mac,
gross.
you can finally speak.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw like the beginning of the film, I'm like, okay, no idea where this is going. Halfway through the film, I'm about like a quarter to the film. I was like, I still don't know where this is going. And then it got like to the part where he was talking to what's her name, his sort of crush. I was like, oh, okay, I get where this is going. This is porn. This is tentacle porn. This is definitely tentacle porn. Look, Owl, if you're watching, we played Dead by Daylight today, and I literally told her my experience of this film, her and Ernest, my experience of this film. Yeah, this is porn. This is straight up porn. Is it? Like, this is porn. Porn? Question mark? And then it got towards the end. I was like, oh, they're fighting. Okay, all right. I'm enjoying this now. I'm enjoying. I mean, I'm with Scott. I didn't hate it, but I also agree it's not a good movie. Yeah, back to you. Back to you, Zach. Yeah, back to you.
I saw this movie about 4 or 5 years ago. I watched it in a waiting area in a hospital, waiting for somebody to come out of surgery. This was probably a poor decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's stuck in my mind ever since.
Hold on. You watched the whole thing?
Yeah.
You didn't stop like when you got to the rape scene?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah. Let's circle back on that. You watched the rape scene in public?
Yeah, really?
When you are waiting for 2 hours for somebody to come out of surgery, your brain stops giving a fuck.
See what I meant by like, is this porn or something? You know, that's the reason I said that.
I'd say it's like the second weirdest thing I've probably watched in public. We'll keep the first one until I'm ready for that to divulge that.
All right, I got you. Yeah.
But no, I saw it and I'm like, I hadn't seen anything. Okay, I had seen something similar to it, and it's a movie that it is compared to all the time, which is Tetsuo the Iron Man.
I heard about that.
I read that on the Wikipedia.
I seen that on the server right now.
Which honestly,
this reminded me of a lot of different movies, though. Like it reminded me of like Evil Dead, like with the low camera, with the parasite.
Tell me there isn't Hellraiser vibes in this too.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've never seen a Hellraiser movie.
We've seen Hellraiser.
Please don't make us cover another Hellraiser movie. I don't want to do another Hellraiser movie. I did the one. I don't want to do another one. Don't make me do another Hellraiser.
He has a
movie.
problem with people just because they're skinless. But
your flesh.
But it has that kind of vibe to it, and with all Japanese horror movies, it's weirdly sexual. This is I don't know if either of you have seen a lot of Japanese horror, but that is a thing.
No. I knew what I was getting into when I saw the cover and everything. I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely going to be some sort of fucked up situation. And Zach is literally wanting me to go into his world, and I understand this. I understand this completely.
Well, this is a light dash into it, yeah.
Yeah. I knew what was going on when I stepped into this. I was like, oh yeah, I knew.
I'm not sure whether line works here because remembering the exact words off this is really hard because it is not a very wordy film.
And also, we had to read them.
Generally, I don't have that problem, but there is actually not a lot of words in this.
Mm-hmm.
The main character is silent for a good chunk.
Oh yeah, perfect.
It really is.
Yeah.
This could have been like a silent film. You could have kind of watched it without putting on the subtitles.
Yep.
I like I said, I couldn't follow the first third of the movie.
Exactly.
I don't know if the subtitles in the opening scene would have helped at all.
No, it probably wouldn't.
Honestly, there's not much there for you.
All right, so I already got my best line. We're going best scene first or best line?
Best scene.
Ooh, you want me to go first?
Yep.
I'm having trouble between the ending fight and the mid fight, but I'm gonna go with the ending fight. It was just all like crazy shit and more, and I was like, okay, all right, this is fun to watch. Splatter film. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I was pumped when he sat there and got that big cannon out of his hand and he started charging it up and shot the shit out of her. And she was like, I mean, it was also, I'm gonna sound bad for this. I'm gonna say I'm really, I know a lot of people can get angry at me for saying this, but I kind of laughed at the fact that he was sitting there trying to like console her. Like, he's like, just like trying to like poke her up, like, wake up. I was like, she's got, gosh, my gosh, she's dead. She's beyond dead. She's cadaverific. You don't see her butt, like, you don't see her hands over there, her hands over there, her arms over here. I'm just sitting up here like, I'm trying to hold back the laughter, like, come on, man. Why? Why is this is not supposed to be funny, but I'm laughing like, why are you acting this like she's dead? So
I don't know who said this wasn't supposed to be funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of humor in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my favorite scene, the end fight. It was
all right. If we want to go for the humorous scene, then I have to go for the hard cut of him jacking off.
That's great. Oh.
I'm like, that is I think
second favorite.
That is, it's like, my opinions on this movie aside, that is probably my third favorite quick cut to masturbation in movies. The first is Kick-Ass. And the second is in a movie that we almost covered on the show, Premature.
Okay.
Why isn't there a top 20 jack off scenes in movies?
I mean, you can make it.
Yeah, come on, BuzzFeed.
You can watch Mojo. We have class here, damn it.
My favorite scene in this movie, what I think is the best scene in this movie, is the ending when the parasites are talking to each other. that is the funniest scene in the fucking movie.
Right.
They're just like the two puppets just like going back and forth. It's the funniest shit. And it's a total like exposition dump, but it's hilarious.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious that they decided to end the movie that way instead of like start the movie that way.
Well, it's interesting because it reminds me a lot of old silent movies that way, where you do dump all the exposition at the end.
That is true.
Yeah. It somewhat reminds me of another movie that we almost covered on this show, Laser Team, which was made by Rooster Teeth, where like the big reveal in that movie is that the alien that they got their tech from is actually just running this sort of like weird like combat game show sort of thing, and they're just watching these races duke it out for their own amusement. It's like, and that scene kind of reminded me of that because it's literally like a stereotypical gray, like a gray alien stereotype. It's just like give these races like a power suit with like a laser and a shield, and like, yeah, it's like under the guise of there being an invasion, you're just gonna fight it out.
In this, are we the mechs? Out of
Yes.
curiosity.
Yes.
Okay, because that's something I've been wondering about after watching again. We are the mechs to the worm creatures.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Pretty funny. Like it's like it could be like a really funny concept, but they went in like a weird sexual horror porn way.
Yeah. Wait till you hear my sequel pitch.
Well, I mean, it's not like if sexual horror porn comedy doesn't exist already. That's already a thing.
Oh no! This is gonna get really, really weird because I'm gonna combine a property and make
So
this dark.
I can guarantee that my favorite scene is one you guys really hate.
Probably.
Robert,
The eyeball drill and the way it's done, where it cuts away just as it.
Yep. It fucking got me. It got me. I look back because like, oh, it's fucking. Nope, it's not over. It didn't get me the second time. I refuse to let it get me again. But fuck that scene. Fuck that scene. Fuck that scene.
Okay, as a camera trick of horror, you have to admit it's genius.
I admit it's genius, but fuck that scene.
well, you already know what your worst scene is, Eric.
I also like how it wasn't exactly a drill, too. It's like this weird router type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, there was some cool like practical effects in this movie. Like,
Well, it's funny.
The parasites were all gooey and gross.
If you don't know the creator, this co-director, he is actually known as the Tom Savini of Japan.
Okay.
Which you can see, like the guy can make some practical effects like no one's fucking business. Like,
yeah.
Also,
like everything else looked kind of shitty, but the practical effects looked solid.
Also, answer. My backup answer is it's in that very scene where she shoots a drill and it explodes that guy. That was fucking awesome. It was stupid, but it was fucking awesome. I don't know what the fuck they were saying, but it was awesome.
I love that bit where like she has the guy from the factory who is like trying to rape her, and she just keeps like wrapping him around, and, like wrapping him up in metal and shit.
Yeah.
And he's just like being used as a shield. That part was great.
That part was great too.
That's very Tetsuo the Bullet Man right there. Kind of feel.
All right, I guess best line.
Well, I was thinking I already just go with their secondary because thinking of lines is really hard. Specific lines.
Yeah, that's my second.
Yeah. So Scott, what Scott, you went with the wrapping around metal scene. So
yeah, that like that part of the fight scene, I guess, because that fight scene lasts like 25 minutes.
It's a very long scene.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I did like in a storytelling perspective, I actually really liked the reveal of growing more parasites to feed your child.
No, that was a very interesting idea. Like,
it's like conceptually, I get that, and it's like, but at the same time, it's like that whole sequence just raises too many questions. Like, why didn't the parasite attach itself to him?
I think it's the idea is because he's not committed. The whole thing, strangely enough, is supposed to be an allegory for relationships.
And so the rape.
Yes. Yes, you're not wrong. So he wasn't fully committed.
Oh.
And once he became fully committed, it took him over entirely. Love is the monster. Literally.
Weird movie.
Well, honestly, like I've seen weirder shit, but it's definitely interesting. I'd actually probably go with him limping around and then accidentally killing that little girl because it reminded me of Frankenstein immediately.
I was thinking the same thing.
That scene legitimately broke my heart.
Well, it's the tragic monster. He had no desire to kill her.
Yeah.
He literally had no choice in it. which is very Frankenstein.
Mhm.
Which I love Frankenstein. Amazing
He
film.
didn't have to throw the rock. He could have just. He could have just been like, "Get away, go
If
away,
you-
you like the Harry and the Hendersons."
Well, on the next episode of Visit Rotten, we're doing our Frankenstein. Woo!
No.
I,
we are not.
Frankenstein.
Everybody knows that film's rotten.
Yeah, but I just want to piss you off, Zach.
Has anyone ever actually seen that movie? I feel like it's a movie nobody's.
I've
No, I
seen
have
it.
not watched, and I'm not paying. No, I'm not paying.
Like,
Bill
it's
Nye.
a
I
producer's
watched
type
it for.
scam.
I watched it for Bill Nighy, and I never made back my investment.
I mean, that dude's in so many things. You can just watch any of those.
Not when you're drunk. When you're
Yeah.
drunk and there's a thing in front of you.
It's only I Frankenstein.
I mean, it's safe to say that my next choice is going to be a little bit of a divergence from what we've just watched.
Okay. Worst thing?
Is it like Fred Claus?
No,
Ugh.
Okay, because that's my thing.
you're
Good.
oddly enough, you're not too far off.
Santa Claus.
No. You're not too far off in the wrong direction. We'll get to my choice at the end.
All right. All right. Worst thing, I guess. Next.
Yep. Worst scene, Eric.
Already got his worst thing.
I mean, come on. I've said it. It's the fucking
Mhm.
eyeball scene. It's like I respect the work that was put into that, but
Like,
I like I said, I could not. It's the main issue with having to fucking read the subtitles for this movie is that I needed to look away for so much of it. But like I'm like I can't miss like actual details of this movie, but fuck this. Luckily with those scenes, it's all visual, so I can look away. So it's like, oh, I hear it's done. I look back. Fuck. It was literally an assault on my eyeballs.
I like how they look like buttons too.
Oh,
Like Coraline, it reminded me
Yep.
of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scott.
It's the porno theater scene. The whole thing.
Yeah, that
was
was-
just- I didn't like it.
That scene. I don't understand why he was there in the first
neither.
place. That's like nothing about this character would make me think that he would go there in the first place.
Yeah.
So why was he there?
Like, his character was kind of all over the place. He was clearly very horny. Like,
Yeah.
he was just horny for, I guess, whatever he could find.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was just the one girl that he was stalking across the street that he obsessed with, who then turned into a cyborg.
Like in my notes, I just referred in my mental notes, because I don't actually ever take notes for anything. It's like my brain saved him as incel.
No, he is the quintessential incel. Yes.
But like I had to no, I have to undo that because he voluntarily didn't have sex in this movie. So fuck.
No, but did he not have sex for incel reasons is the question.
Oh,
He
yeah,
feels
yeah.
guilty later.
Oh yeah.
Incels.
Yeah, the whole movie, I was just asking, like, who am I supposed to root for in this movie?
Nobody.
Is it the girl who's already a
for?
zombie? Yeah,
Root
I
for.
guess. Yeah. I don't know. Like, you're always rooting for somebody in a movie. Like, even if it's like Jason X, you're rooting for Jason.
No, not necessarily. I don't know.
It's like, I just wanted that poor girl who was like, just limping around the entire fucking movie to say a line. So I was like, prove to me that there's a reason that your parents keeping you alive.
Nope.
No, you're just kind of existing, and honestly, the fact that you exist is causing a lot more issues.
Wouldn't it have made more sense if she was the one who was like raising parasites to feed herself?
It would, yeah.
Well, no, because
But also,
the whole point is that it's
Yeah.
the father's attachment to
Yeah.
something that's no longer there.
yeah, it's clearly no longer there.
Exactly. But he can't let it go.
Mm.
So he will kill as many people as he needs to keep pretending.
Also, how the fuck has nobody noticed this shit?
What, the whole parasite
Yeah,
fighting?
yeah. Like nobody's like, hey, there's all these dead bodies showing up with missing eyeballs. What the fuck's up with that? Like, not. It's like
That's a good point.
I would have excused it if there was like one single like background news report about some serial killer removing people's eyeballs, but nope, just not a single person fucking cares that this shit's happening.
Yeah, because they
Okay.
do leave that one guy's body there, the one who had like the butt plug drill
Mhm.
hand. Yeah,
Okay.
his body is just sort of left there to be found.
Okay, I believe it all takes place in the same realm as the Yakuza series does for the Yakuza games. That's my theory. Where everything happens, you have no idea why, and no one will ever notice.
I'll be back.
So wait, so do the parasites, do they like run the world? Is this like a they live?
No, I don't think they were in the
No.
world.
It's more like a predator type of thing?
I think it's
a
more like a
Predator Highlander thing?
predator sort of.
I
It's
think
like-
it's more. I think it's more like we're a nuclear testing ground.
Think of it like Predator meets Gundam.
Maybe.
All right, I guess I'm going next.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the right thing. Yeah. That whole thing fucked with me, and it fucked me on another level. Fuck that part. I was like, fuck this part. Fuck this movie, and I was literally cussing when I was at
Okay.
all the way.
Mac,
through
I'm
it.
going to say this because you claim to have seen the other two basket case movies. Was the stomach part in that not worse?
What in Basket Case?
Yeah, the second 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, the stomach part in Basket Case.
There were
was
two
worse.
stomach parts? Like, there was a stomach part in both movies?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Oh, basket case is fun. Once you figure out what her abnormality is, you never fucking forget it. I'll tell you that. No, I'm actually gonna say the worst would be I say the way that they shot Sachiko killing people was probably pretty bad. It was, they didn't use long enough clips, so they went for high impact, but the clips were too short. So you
Yeah.
didn't really feel it. I love how you guys are like, this is just a disgusting film. Here I'm talking about cinematography.
No, like
No, I was thinking
I-
about
I
this
get-
stuff while I was watching it too. Like, because like the editing is really kind of choppy and off.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, definitely, especially around her action scenes.
I think that was probably a lot to cover up some of the like worst looking practical stuff.
Yep.
Also, maybe so she didn't have enough shots that lingered long enough because her costume literally had an exposed chest. So maybe for some standards, they had to not linger on her for too fucking long.
They had
This is
like a
possible.
fake plastic boob just sticking out.
It was weird.
It
Hilarious.
was very strange.
Anything else you enjoyed about this film?
Enjoyed?
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyed or
Yeah, joy.
The end?
I got a laugh out of the butt plug drill. That was funny.
That's true.
I actually like the guy's daughter's acting. The guy that was had the daughter. I forgot his name. Used it. I liked his acting. It seemed like he was literally genuine. there was some parts where he was just like, I'm just the doctor, but there were some parts where he just excited when it happens, like, yeah, I did this, and you're going to be one of my test subjects to help my daughter. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You're an evil fuck. Okay.
I did love that he just came out and said it. Like once he was found out, he didn't try and give a fake explanation or something. That's very, like, in every Western horror film, they try and lie to you for like 5 minutes. This guy's like, fuck it.
Fuck it. I'm called. I'm here to kill you.
Yeah, you got me.
Balls to say it.
But yeah, but my secondary worst scene, it's a little thing. It's like, because there's like two things that I don't like watching. It's obtuse body horror and just very awkward situations. And you're not supposed to, when you're kissing somebody, you're not supposed to go past the 70% mark. 70% is the furthest you're supposed to go to a kiss. Otherwise, it looks really fucking weird. And that,
oh yeah, we've all seen Hitch.
And he went the full 100%.
100%. It was awful.
Wow, I did not know those were two things you hated, because this movie is like nothing but body horror and awkwardness.
Yep.
Like if there was a genre, I would call this awkward body horror.
Yeah, no, it has a lot to do with me being like a semi-empathic viewer. So body horror really fucks with me. Like I physically cannot watch it, and so it's a lot.
Stay the fuck away from Cronenberg, then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But also it's mostly like the awkwardness like transcends like mediums, but like body horror, it's mostly practical shit that I can't deal with.
Well, yeah, like when it's too fake looking, you're just like,
Mhm.
Yeah, like when it's like a CGI thing, it doesn't affect you as much.
It's like CGI, like gore and body horror, not as much, and also like all right, to put a spoiler on my sequel pitch, I was just gonna remake this movie again, but it's an anime.
That's cool.
Yeah, just literally everything, but like
that would work
with anime, with like a modern day anime that does like the pretty much you can keep almost everything exactly the same, but utilize like silhouettes a lot more. You can go a little crazier with the bioweapons. But yeah, that's just my sequel pitch, just thrown in here in the bad segment, because I couldn't really fully express this point without just going into what my sequel pitch was.
Understood.
Yeah. Like, but it's also it's a way that you can make this exact movie, but also have it be watchable for me. It's weird, you know.
Okay,
you can watch that type of stuff when it's like the clear disconnect of it being animated.
It's like when it's like, but like that shit doesn't work with like the awkwardness. If I'm watching animated awkwardness, I still fucking feel it 100%. But like,
how bad does the elevator scene from Evangelion fuck with you?
I actually have not watched Evangelion.
Oh, that scene would destroy.
Well, yeah, but if you did this as an anime, all the awkward scenes would have like snot bubbles and stuff, like nosebleeds happening all constantly.
Yeah, but there's also a difference between over the top anime awkwardness too. Like realistic awkwardness is what really gets me.
The elevator scene is like 10 minutes of them on an elevator and like literally nothing else.
Oh no, yeah, that would
animated show.
That would absolutely fuck with me. I need this to end. I just need this to end.
It's just that's it. That's an interesting weakness.
It is. It is. I mean, it took us fucking 4 fucking seasons to reveal it, but it's always been there.
I mean, I can find some monotonous things if you need me to.
Yeah, it's a.
Did Akira come out before this short film of this or after?
When did Akira come out?
Wait, did Akira come out before this movie?
No.
Okay, yeah, it's 88. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was before Tetsuo, like the Iron Man.
Well, Tetsuo came out the year after Akira, I believe. Check.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
All right.
I still need to see all 3 of those. I've only ever seen the first 2. Also, Eric, if you don't like body horror, stay the fuck away from Tetsuo.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It's what happens to Tetsuo in Akira, except in real life. So,
all right, let's get this over with, Zach.
So, Mac, is it rotten?
Yeah, it is. It's rotten. What is it rated?
I don't know.
48%, but it only has an audience score.
Yeah, let's just keep it at that 3%. It really has. It's not for everyone. If the first, I'm actually curious if this was like the remake. I want to see what the original was like. But yeah, this is definitely sticking in that 3 range. I gotta keep it there. I think it's right in that sweet spot. This is the first time I'm keeping it at where it's at. So yeah.
Scott?
I agree with Mac. I'm gonna say also 48%. I agree with the Rotten Tomatoes score. I think it's got some interesting stuff in it, but not enough to make me like ever want to revisit it.
Yeah.
or the sequels.
Yeah.
Eric?
About halfway through this movie, I paused and said out loud, I need this to fucking end. I can respect this movie and give it a 0.
Wow.
And that's what I will do. I respect this movie, but respectfully, you're getting a 0 from me.
See, I would give it at least a 55.
You're drunk right now?
No, I would give it
that we could do that. Can we do that?
Are we morally?
I mean, part of it is I think that while it's not a complete film, it has the bones of a great film in it. I could imagine this being fleshed out into something really, really good.
Don't say fleshed out in the context of this movie.
I did mean it in that context.
I know you did,
God.
which is why I just said don't.
No.
I don't know. I
need this to end.
Like, it just fascinates me because I just there's so many things that I have sat through for this, and revulsion is one thing none of you have given me.
Okay, we got your opportunity.
How do we revulse you? Like, how do we do it?
I don't know. I don't try to revulse you guys. It just seems to happen.
All right. My pick for December is a Serbian film.
Oh, please, God, no. No.
Extended or a regular cut?
I don't think that's
God.
legal. I don't think that's legal.
It's
He's
legal.
seen it.
It's legal.
My veto. Actually, I can do it, but I know Eric's like veto this. You shouldn't have made us watch. You shouldn't have made us watch our zombies. We told you to get you, motherfucker.
That's the thing. This wasn't intended as a get you. This is just what I like.
I know.
That's
this
what
is
I was
just-
understanding. Like, is this a get back, Zach?
No, see, here's the thing. Zach doesn't need to think how to get back. Zach just needs to choose a movie that he wants to watch, and it will get him. It will get me back.
It's like how you looked at me like I was nuts when I said Tideland, and I still love that movie.
Yeah, Thailand was terrible.
It's not terrible. You guys, it's just bizarre and hard to sit through. I like movies that are like a force of will. Like they just grab you by the throat and you're like, watch me, keep watching. Are you watching?
You're going to be a force of
love
will
that
when you see my
description.
film.
Oh boy.
All right.
Wait, for our December films, are we picking holiday themed films or just anything under
No.
30?
Just anything that's
Anything.
but it got to be a
There's-
30 or below.
Okay.
I thought it was
Actually,
30.
I just looked up-
I thought it was
just looked
35,
up-
but okay.
I'm actually changing, but I'm
Okay,
actually
sure.
gonna let you choose today what film I want to watch, what film you want to do. And Zach
Oh
will
well,
probably-
mine is already below 30. So
I got two that are below 30, but one of them
I think I've
I got a passion.
well,
for.
we need to pitch the sequel that already exists here.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I mean, I've already done mine. Mine's out of the
All right.
way. Just like modern anime, very intense, up close, beautiful shots of graphic biomechanical.
Okay, are we
Stuff.
going for more the Berserk style, or what are we looking for here?
Like I don't know, I don't know. Probably Berserk is probably a good call. Yeah.
All right, y'all ready for my pitch?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. It's set into the future. Set into the future. We're going to the future. The world.
Our
is-
future or the future of
The
2005?
future of this film.
The future
The world. The world. is taking
2008.
the four off
There we
year
go,
of
there we go.
2015.
True.
2015, the world is being taken over by all these fucking aliens, and they're taking over and they're doing everything until and it is led by a leader, led by their leader, who was also this person has
Shang Tsung.
no, shut up.
Damn.
This person is taken over by a woman. This woman has literally bonded with this woman has bonded with these things and literally has become sentient mind and literally can cast spells and do all types of shit. She goes by all they know is they just goes by her initials RR. So
Rachel
her initials
Ray?
are RR. So there is this one guy, one person who and his father name his name is Zor.
Ronald Reagan.
No, shut up. His
The
father,
actor?
his father, and his father and his son by the name of Zor, and his father is creating this time machine, but he's too old to get the parts to fucking gather. So Zor must collect all the parts in this dangerous wasteland to fix this time machine. Then he fixed the time machine. At the end of the film, he fixes the time machine, goes back into the past, but he is literally grows older. So he knows the technology. He finds out that everything is a little bit less advanced, but he builds a robot. The robot is sent to smart. He's smart enough to build a robot. Builds the robot. The robot creates him a pod to keep some.
Is this gonna be Power Rangers?
Shut up.
It is.
Builds him
Yeah.
a pod, and he goes from Zord to Zordon, and then he gets 3 people. Yes.
Why
I am
did you
pitching
think
a
I was gonna
prequel to
pitch
Power
this?
Rangers. Huh?
Why did you think I was going to pitch this?
I didn't know. I thought you were gonna do it.
I was going to do a backdoor Power Rangers prequel.
Yeah, I was gonna do it. Mine's is dark.
No,
Yeah.
turn this movie into a backdoor Power Rangers freak.
Yes, a backdoor
Right.
Power Rangers. There we go. Yeah. See?
I mean, technically, this would be Sentai because this is a Japanese film.
Okay, well, Sentai, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's,
Well, they both be under the Tokusatsu umbrella,
yeah.
which
It's
then
not
lead into
crazy.
kaiju movies.
Guys, I'm not crazy. This is a fun film.
This is
This
actually a prequel to Battle Beetleborgs.
Yes.
Hey, I'm willing
Okay,
to-
wait. Before Mac talks, raise your hand if you watch Beetleborgs.
See, Zach, you're interested. I know you're interested. You are interested in this film. I know you are.
No,
I used to have the
what?
Metallics action figures, man.
Oh,
I had all of them.
you bastard! I was one of those. The theme song alone will pretty much like stay in your brain until you die.
Right. 100%.
Why was there a ghost? Why was his nose so big?
The Jay Leno ghost?
Yes.
Yeah, why was there a Jay Leno
So-
ghost?
So I'm guessing.
Why did this show exist?
Imagine trying to explain it to like a child now. Like, yeah, there was this ghost that looked like Jay Leno, and they were all Beatles.
There are horror creatures, and then VR troopers became a thing, and no one knew, and that was an even bigger question mark. And
Star Troopers was awesome.
What a weird time.
Yeah, but see, look, I'm telling y'all want to see this damn film. It's not shit.
Not really.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see a sequel to this movie.
No, a prequel. This is a prequel to Power Rangers. So there we go.
But it's also a sequel.
It's also a sequel to this movie.
I'm
It's a
already
sequel to
planning
this
on
movie, a
watching
prequel
the
to
actual
Power
sequel to this.
Look, I
in
think
my
my
own
sequel is 10 times better because there's more gore and more guts and
Look,
and
glory.
kids with attitude.
okay,
My sequel, I came up with before I knew that this was based on another movie. I think that this is technically kind of a sequel. So my idea is just to go full Evil Dead 2 and like remake this movie in the first 15 minutes
Mhm.
and then just go to the sequel from there.
makes sense.
So
That was my
It starts-
backup.
it opens, they're already dating. He's not a stalker. They're just in a relationship that's kind of strange. She's more committed than he is. They both get infected by a parasite outside, but he's like resisting and he's not fully taken over. And then he's forced to kill her. But then he ends up teaming up with the daughter, the one who's like all the necroborged out. And they turn him into the meat machine like at the end of this movie. And then he comes back, he's being hunted by the police because he's killed all these people. And there is going to be consequences to people getting killed from this movie. And so the whole thing is like him and the parasite forming like a venom-like bond where they fall in love with each other and he becomes committed to the parasite. And then at the end, they're
This
just...
a Venom sequel.
It's kind of a Venom sequel. It's got like a whole Venom thing, but also like kind of a They Live thing because they decide to take down the game. They're bringing down the system together.
I'll be honest, no matter what is said here, I'm probably still gonna watch Tokyo Gore Police instead. Because it's called fucking Tokyo Gore Police. Of course I'm going.
That's a
to
great
watch.
title. That is a good title.
Same director. Guy who made special effects.
Oh, mine's gonna be called title of my film is Meatball Machine: The Beginning of the Power Rangers.
That's terrible.
I know.
You were
It's a pretty
You
awful
should have
title.
just called
Yeah.
it Morphing Machine.
There we go. Morphin Meatball Machine.
no, it's too late now. The fact that Eric had to bag cleanup for you.
Mighty Morphin Meatball Machines.
Mine's called Meatball Machine again. To follow in the trend of horror movies, just naming itself the same thing over and over.
Halloween,
No,
Halloween
no,
foods,
it's gonna have an
Halloween.
exclamation
This-
point.
Here's the
You've
thing.
seen
Mine is,
Meatball Machine 1999. Have you seen Meatball Machine 2020?
honestly, mine's also just called Meatball Machine again because it's just a straight
Mighty
remake.
Morphin Meatball Machines is gonna be
Mighty Morphin
good.
Meatball Machine.
Meatball Machine,
Go
the animated
Meatball
series.
Machines.
The title definitely makes you wonder what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Mighty Morphin.
Also, in the anime version, the Meatball Machine name comes a little earlier than the literal last scene.
Go Meatball Machine.
I think it was the last fucking line of the movie.
it is.
Mhm.
It is.
Go Meatball Machines.
It'd be like if in the Power Rangers reboot they don't say the word Power Rangers until the last scene. It's like
Well,
it's like if at the end of the movie it's like you've taken down Rita Repulsa and now you are Power Rangers. The fuck are Power Rangers?
Yeah, what the fuck are those? Yeah, no. At the end of my film, it's just not. Look, I admit I'm making a bad film, so I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not even going to say. So, what do we call ourselves?
The Suicide
just
Squad.
right there.
The Suicide Squad.
We're fan force sticking it.
That being said, Peacemaker looks awesome now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Peacemaker looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right,
right,
Zach, what is your sequel pitch?
Yeah, what's your
Okay. It is a prequel, but what I'm thinking about doing is giving a reason for the creatures to do this to people.
Oh shit, you're Captain Planet in this shit?
No. What?
What?
No, I want.
You're polluting the world. You must
No,
die.
I don't want them to pollute it. Basically, they come across Earth and are basically looking to how can they use with the technology they already have and create an energy source to use as a weapon to continue their conquest. You know, basically how to turn the planet to a giant testing facility that people don't notice.
Congratulations, you just created an industrial complex.
Yes, a military-industrial complex exists. Yes, I'm aware. Are you aware?
I'm aware.
Do you know who warned us against it?
I don't know.
He was a president.
Was it Reagan?
No, Dwight
Was it
D.
Ronald Reagan,
Eisenhower.
the actor?
No, it was Eisenhower.
Oh, Eisenhower. Oh,
Like,
great. Awesome. I like Ike. Oh my god, we're getting him back for this. I'm getting you back for this now, some way. Oh shit. All right, so this is the show. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. It's over. Thank God.
All right, next movie is Wild Hogs.
Ugh.
Damn it!
Why? Okay, let me get this straight. You're afraid of eye gouging, but Tim Allen's fine. Tell me whose priorities are screwed up now.
So Eric, so you're saying you're starting to, this is your below 30 film. You're doing
It's
this.
rated 14 on Rotten
All right,
Tomatoes.
so this is your below 30. So guys, you don't know, December we're doing films below 30. Below 30. So we're doing Wild Hogs. So Scott, what's your film?
okay, so I had two picked out. One was holiday themed and one isn't. So I'm just gonna go with my non-holiday theme. I'm going with Monkey Bone.
Yes, I love that movie.
I think it's like a 12 or a 14.
Oh yeah, it is
So
low.
firmly,
All right,
firmly under 30.
all
It
right,
is-
so
okay. It's like Freddy Got Fingered to me, where nobody else seems to get it that I know.
I love
actually
that
I don't
movie.
hate Monkey Bone that much. It's Freddie Got Fingered to have a problem with.
Okay, wait. So we're doing Wild Hogs, Monkey Bone. All right, Mac, what is your animal themed surprise animal theme?
All right, so we have two picks, and both of these are straight middle fingers to Zach. One of the film is Under Siege 2 Dark Territory with Steven Seagal,
Starring Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal,
It's animal related.
yeah, and Morris Chestnut. It's about a guy. It's about Steve. It's about Casey Ryback going on a train and kicking everybody's asses and trying to stop a satellite from crashing. Or Zach, I'm gonna give you this choice because I know you're gonna hate it. You can take that route, or you can go with the mystery box, which I'm not gonna show.
I'm not going with the fucking mystery box. Are you fucking stupid? I know Under Siege.
No. That is like a forgotten movie. That's a movie that just like doesn't exist.
After the Sunset, you went with the mystery box.
No, he said
No.
He said he's going with he said he wasn't going with mystery box.
Oh, okay, cool. Damn it! I thought you. Well, you would have picked After the Sunset.
I wasn't. I'm not that stupid.
Damn it! I was hoping you picked the mystery box. I will love that.
Steven Seagal actually fucking got me.
So
Question, Eric, have you seen the first one?
No.
Have
Do
you
I
seen
need to?
Have you seen a Steven Seagal film before?
No.
Oh,
boy.
you're gonna be
either.
You're in for a treat. This is gonna be funny as hell because you.
okay.
The only Steven Seagal thing I've seen is his show where he was a sheriff. Saw several episodes of that.
Actually, in all honesty, I'm gonna be honest here before we start. Before I say it, I admit this is a bad film. This is a bad film, and I admit it. But I love it because it's stupid. Now, if I were one with my heart, and I know this film is below it, but it really would have pissed Zach off to the point probably he would have quit. I could have picked Glimmer Man, and he would have quit. Glimmer Man is
Which one's the Glimmer Man?
the one with Keenan Ivory Wayans.
You know the talent, the one with out
The
the
one
talent.
where he had a credit card and he
How
sliced
dare you.
somebody's throat with a credit card.
Oh, no, I have not seen this movie.
It's really, really bad. But okay, so we're doing Under Siege 2. Zach, you said you got your film.
Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto, 1977.
Are you fucking kidding? Really?
Have you not seen it?
No, I haven't.
Do you like Ron Howard?
Yeah, I'm not Ron Howard.
He directed it.
Yeah.
This is back when he was with Roger Corman's company.
This is
It is-
Corman. Okay.
This movie is absolutely batshit insane from head to toe.
Sweet.
Like, it is, the whole movie is literally a car chase. That, like, imagine the Rat Race car chase, except it keeps expounding upon itself over and over and over and over until you have no idea what the hell you're watching anymore.
Wow, you like a comedy romance? Okay.
It sort of is. Okay. When it comes to Roger Corman's version of a comedy romance, let's put it that way.
Oh,
It's
wait.
a little
so
different.
We're starting December with Tim Allen and John Travolta and William H. Macy and Martin Lawrence's
Lawrence!
biker gang, and ending with a movie-long car chase.
Yep.
Y'all, December's gonna be 30 to 50 wild hogs.
All right, so guys,
My holiday pick was going to be 8 Crazy Nights. I was going to do the Adam Sandler animated movie. You guys ever seen it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty
And like that attitude is how you know everybody's seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
I mean, I would understand that general attitude towards anything Adam Sandler,
Right.
honestly.
I was really hoping you picked this.
I wouldn't have that attitude towards Click. I never understood why people didn't like Click.
Click's a good movie. Click's solid.
Click is legitimately a good movie, and I don't understand the hate.
Christopher Walken's great in that.
I just have no opinion on it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I actually like Waterboy. I understand why people hate it, but I actually like it.
You just like the
I like some
football
of his
part.
earlier stuff.
Yeah, Waterboy's fun. Like Wedding Singer.
Basically, before everyone knew he was a piece of shit.
Is he a piece? What do you do?
It's a Click is a great commentary about letting your life pass you by. Like, unironically, it is.
Mhm.
And it's actually good.
Okay.
Is Click rotten?
I saw the.
I say we all pick Adam Sandler movies this month.
Oh, thank you.
Click
Like,
is 30. Click is rated 34.
That's not bad.
All right. So let's go ahead and get to our plugs.
We do that on this show.
Yes, Zach, we do.
All right. As always, you can find me on Twitter at BunkBunker. I'll tweet there if I'm ever doing anything.
You can
All
find me at Chewbacca Defense on Twitter, or on these shows here.
All right. Zach, got anything?
I've been recently doing a couple political streams. That's about it.
All right. I'm Mac. Make sure you go watch a lot of our shows. Go watch Gamer Grudge and a lot of other stuff. We're still doing film talk. We still got to do our episode on what we're doing.
We're Looney Tunes back in action.
Yeah,
Another
Looney
Brendan
Tunes
Fraser.
back in action.
Unironically, Looney Tunes Back in Action is also not that bad of a movie.
No, it's good.
No,
Well,
I
it's not.
talked him
No,
out
it's
of
not.
doing.
I like it more than
Space Jam 2.
I like it more than Space Jam in general.
Of the Looney Tune movies, it is the best one. It's not that big
Well,
of a
the
leap,
live
but it is
action
the best of
ones,
the
the-
three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
live action.
It
You
is
got
better
a thin
than-
line. Yeah,
It is better
Well-
than both Space Jams.
I'll
Mhm.
give it that. I'll give it that. Okay. That was hard for me to say.
You're just mad because it's a movie that focuses more on Daffy Duck than Bugs Bunny.
What? Which one?
Back in Action.
I actually like Back in Action. I just
Well, no, Daffy Duck is better than Bugs Bunny objectively.
Yes,
go fuck
objectively,
yourself.
which is also why Back in Action is the superior film.
Yeah,
Okay, y'all
no,
can
I don't
both-
disagree.
Y'all can both go fuck yourself because both.
You like okay?
Why are you booing them? They're right.
Yeah, Mac, you have like main character syndrome.
No, I like.
That's
Bugs
what I like to
Bunny,
call
damn
it.
Bugs Bunny is my favorite.
But that's the
character.
thing. You want to go with the lead guy and everything, but it's like that doesn't mean
want
you're
to go
the
with
best.
lead guy and everybody thing. I actually do not like Goku that much. I actually like Krillin. Damn it! So what? Go ahead. Say I like the main guy syndrome. Krillin was my
Nobody
favorite character
likes
in Dragon Ball
Krillin.
Z.
I do in fact like Krillin.
I
I
like-
like Krillin. Yeah, Krillin is just god
I like Krillin as well. I had the trading
What
card.
What am I learning about you people? What is happening?
Krillin is unironically the strongest human.
He is. Well, him
That
or
is true. I'll give him that.
Yamcha. We're not sure.
Yamcha is
Fuck
a weak
Yamcha.
piece of
Yamcha's
shit.
worse. Yamcha's even worse.
Yamcha
no.
got bodied by a Cyberman. There's no way.
No. Yeah, but that's early Frieza's saga. I'm just saying by that point, I don't know anymore. Then again, what would you consider people that are now human? Because then one of the former androids would probably be the strongest person.
I don't believe I'm going by human.
Roshi is human.
Roshi is human.
literally not strong. I don't think he's stronger than
He's in the tournament of power.
yeah, but so is Krillin.
But is he doing any good?
Here's the wild thing about Roshi. Roshi's power level canonically didn't go above 100 until the Tournament of Power. Canonically, he's been under power level 100 until he started training for the Tournament of Power.
Well,
it's nuts.
Yeah.
well, okay,
It's nuts.
yeah. But it's also known that humans are the only people that know how to mask their power levels. So who knows what the fuck's been going on there?
Yeah.
Look, I like Krillin, and I don't mind if you like Roshi. Roshi's cool, but be like a pervy person. But
We're talking power levels. It has nothing to do with likable. Like,
it's over 9,000. Okay, all right.
All the
meme-
episode.
That meme is terrible.
All right. Make sure you go watch our stuff. I'm also will be streaming by this time. We'll probably be streaming the Gamer Grudge Championship. Who wins?
Why is Ray Liotta in Wild Hawks?
Why
Real-
is Marissa Tomei in Wild Hogs?
No, that makes sense. Ray
That makes
Liotta Ray Liotta's the one that weirds me out.
Yeah, him
Look,
and William H.
look.
Macy, I don't really get being in that movie.
Hey Zach, you know Martin Lawrence is in this film, right?
I know. And
Yeah,
he's gonna
everybody
be-
else makes sense in this movie.
I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah. He won't be funny, just like this movie's not funny. It's very simple, Mac.
Wow, you're gonna
Martin
really
Lawrence
say
can
take
be funny in funny movies,
I mean,
but if he's
John-
in Wild Hogs,
guys, you're also forgetting John C. McGinley's in this movie. Dr. Cox is in this movie.
Yeah.
oh man, can I switch to Old Dogs? We can do another Travolta.
To piss Zach off some more? Yeah, I mean you could.
Nah. No,
Yeah,
I'm
so
sticking
you
with
might have to
Monkey
do
Bone. I've been
Monkey
putting
Bone,
off Monkey
yeah.
Bone too long.
Yeah, you can give up Monkey Bone just to piss Zach off. Like,
It's
damn it,
like-
I want to do Monkey Bone because
Then again, has there been a movie that I've been putting off more than covering Snow Day? The literal first movie I put into a poll. I'm like, I'll cover this movie eventually, and it's been like 4 fucking years.
Yes. Hey,
It would be fitting for December.
Yeah.
at least you don't have to like cover a Drake Bell movie and you have to do a Josh Peck movie instead.
yeah, Josh
Mm.
Peck rocks.
Yeah.
And we
It's
could
also
do
why we're not
superhero movie.
yeah. We're also not doing the remake of Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Which would be just them destroying the house and
Which
them rolling
by the
away.
way, the other my backup pick was Cheaper by the Dozen too, a movie that I keep threatening to cover.
You will do this, Seven.
But then
Never gonna
you'd
happen.
have to watch it.
Cheaper
All right,
by the
guys,
Dozen
we'll-
too, with its 6 on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time on another episode of Is It Rotten. Say a bye.
Wild Hogs.
Under Siege 2.
Boom.